BMC Discovery, Exploring Data. We will look at how BMC Discovery displays data for host containers and clusters. From the toolbar at the top, click on the Explore button and then click on the Data button, which will take you to the Summary view. Here, you can see a summary view of the hosts, containers, and clusters. By clicking on the Host Summary view, this will take you to a list view of the hosts. Here you can look at all your hosts that BMC has collected. You can see the OS for that host, the host name, the hardware vendor type, if it's virtual or not, and the IP type. You can expand out your list view to show 200 rows per list. You can click on any one of these hosts to drill in further. In this example, we just drilled into a Unix host. Here you can see the software instances, the runtime environments, and the host container for that particular host in that section. You can see the fully qualified domain name. You can look at the service packs, the packages, patches, OS versions, OS class. You can look at the HBA interface, the storage that it's connected to, its network interfaces. You can look at file systems. You can see if they're full, how much capacity is being used, and so forth. You can also look at remote file systems and the file system type if you like. There's also other data as when it was last discovered in its discovery schedule, and you can also see CMDB synchronization time as well. There are other things in this view as well. There is a reports drop-down box where you can get reports on this particular host, and there is also a visualization view. The visualization will show you the relationships to that host in a visualization type view. As you can see, anything is directly connected to that host. These views can have layout changes as well. So you can see an impact change, as we can see here. We can see an impact change to the host, the enclosure, and the software items that are connected to that host. Here you can click on the question mark help button and see a legend for all the arrows, the colors, and the types of components that are connected to that view. Nextly, we're going to look at a container. In here we get the same kind of list views for host containers. You can go down and see the host containers, the names, the type, the vendor, and so forth. Again, you can drill into any one of these host container views. They offer the same type of visualizations and reports as the host view does. And here we can see the members of the host container, the hardware devices that are listed in a host container, the serial numbers, the network cards, and so forth. You can drill into any one of those host members or network cards to get further information on that piece of data that's related to that host container. Here we'll see a virtualization of the host container, which will show all the hosts in a visualization form. And here we can see all the hosts and even the network devices that are connected to that particular host container.